Earlier this month, Acorn Performing Arts Academy out in Bonner Springs was tagged. If you've seen the thumbnail, then you know what was written. While I don't personally like what Cliff Boje stands for as an abortion abolitionist, or what he does when he comes out to Planned Parenthood, I have no evidence to support that he is what the picture says he is. So we're going to see what Cliff has to say, and then special commentary by Stu, because, well, when you don't have to actually talk, but you do, okay. Any comment on the vandalism to your business?
If you have like actual claim about it.
No, I just saw a picture. That's what I was asking.
No. I'm saying if someone's going to claim something like that, I think it'd be, well, you're doing it anonymously, so that's easier to do than to actually come out and say it yourself and provide evidence and documentation.
Any
it's
suspects?
It's easier to sneak up in the middle of the night and spray paint somebody's building and run off.
Any suspects?
I will tell you later. Okay. Do you know who it is?
No, I don't. That's why I was asking him if he has any suspects. I saw a picture of it. That's.
What's that?
2 less people at the cop will have to ask.
Okay.
Why would they bother either one of us in the first place?
In violation of a restraining order, that would be really, really bad.
Do you have an idea who it is?
Oh, of course.
Do you want to say?
Do you have any evidence for your claim?
Circumstantial.
Circumstantial evidence. That's going to be great.
And a pattern.
And a pattern.
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to elaborate on what you think?
How come every time someone gets a restraining order, mysteriously the next day they get spray painted?
Okay, so who are you accusing?
Did someone get a restraining order the day before the spray painting incident? I legitimately don't know. Someone sent me the picture and I said, "What is this place? What's Acorn Performing Arts?"
He just left, but like about a year ago, Trey got a restraining order against some buddies.
Okay.
And the next day they were caught on Ring doorbell spray painting graffiti all over his neighborhood.
I did not know that.
And then this year, Clifton gets a restraining order against those somebody, that same somebody, and then the next day there's graffiti on his property. So is this the way that the somebodies behave? I guess that would probably be against human flourishing. I would say. Wouldn't you agree?
I would agree.
So you would say that is wrong, right?
And
you would tell me exactly who it is to help human flourishing if you knew.
Dude, I don't know anything.
I
about
got
this.
you. I believe you.
I
actually believe
suspect.
you. You're talking I believe you. I just want to get you to make sure that your reasoning is as consistent as it is over there in your mind.
Hey,
I'm not
honestly
advocating for this vandalism, and I feel like
Good. That makes me feel better.
What?
That makes me feel better.
And honestly, it's really
I
quick.
would advocate for human destruction, so
I
it
advocate for
would
human
be
rights,
an
right.
easy leap to go for graffiti.
I feel like you're responding as if you're weaseling something out of me. I'm like, I don't know anything about this.
It's not weaseling.
I was
If
the one
someone
that
has information about a crime, they're bound as a citizen and by the law to report it.
That's not true.
Misprison of a felony. Have you ever heard of that?
What?
Misprison of a felony.
Misprison
Look it up.
of a felony?
Look it up.
Either way, I can
That
actually
would
say
be
I have no
compelled
information on that.
speech.
Just
That's
suspects.
Sound the alarm.
You never read her toilet paper.
We've gotten some of his, but anyway. So no, you can't be compelled to
Go study
report
the
on
law
a
and then
crime.
I'll talk.
What?
Study the law and I'll talk. to you.
There's no compelled speech under the law in that regard.
Michael,
The
it's not compelled speech.
well, you're saying that you have to talk to the police.
You know what? If you are not incriminating you have a Fifth Amendment right, correct?
What?
You have a Fifth Amendment right
Sure,
to remain
yep,
silent,
yep.
to not incriminate yourself.
Yep.
If you knew who did something, I could put you on the stand and the judge would order you to tell your story or you would go to jail.
When you have to prove that he knows
Right.
something, or
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
some.
but
you're saying I have an
Show
obligation
evidence
to go to
that
the police.
we have evidence that this guy knows it. Now we're calling him as a witness. In fact, let's just ask him the question: do you know who did it? And if you say no, and we have evidence you do know, you go to jail for perjury.
Right.
And if you say I do know, but I refuse to answer, and I will not be compelled to speak, you will go to jail. Either way, you must tell the truth.
Right, but you're not
Not
required
you,
to
not
report
you
a
as
crime.
a
You're not
individual.
required to
saying-
report a crime. You're never
What's that?
required to.
Yes, you are. It's called
No.
misprison of a felony to
No.
fail to sound the alarm. Yeah.
Nope,
Yep.
Damn.
not true.
Look it up.
But anyway, I
US
don't know
code,
anything
look
about
it up.
this.
Now, this isn't a felony, so maybe you don't have to report a misdemeanor. I don't know. But you could.
What's the value?
You know, I'm saying that there could be a state statute.
Well, it depends on the value. I would suspect at least.
Yeah.
Cliff, would you say how much that costs to repair? Well, I guess there's just actually spray paint. So never mind. Bad question.
Did you report all of your suspicions? What?
Of any crimes.
Well, because you think you know.
Suspicions are not.
You think you know who did it, following a pattern. Like,
Suspicion's not
would you want
evidence.
to?
Thank God we don't go to jail for suspicion.
Sure. But like, if you've got a potential lead, did you share that with the cops?
So if they were caught in ring
I don't know anything
doorbell,
about this, but
then
you're acting like you know a lot about it, and so like,
We kind of did it for a long time.
I would think you'd want to share that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Luckily, I can say I was nowhere near that side of Kansas even. Haven't been that way in a while.
I had to have the situation
I always like that.
because someone sent me a photo
yeah.
of the news, and I was like, "What's Acorn Performing Arts?" I thought this was like an elementary school or something like that. I didn't get what the picture was.
Well, I'd say anybody, the suspect he probably has in mind. Good chance it could be that person. I feel like that could be the same one I have in mind, but we're not gonna confirm.
You guys all talk to each other, so maybe you'll hear something. That's evidence too. It's called an admission. That's admissible.
Again, this is where like Fido's talking with this attitude, like he's gonna suss out something we know when I don't fucking know.
No, I don't.
Like,
Michael, you
I can
misunderstand
say
me.
this
And
straight out.
if I have not been clear, I apologize.
Yeah.
I am telling you, I do not think you know. I really
Okay,
believe
yeah,
you.
I was like,
I'm saying,
trying to
if
make
you-
that clear.
I'm saying, if you found out through admissions and the like, and
Yep.
then we had reason to believe that you knew, then you could be compelled to go testify about what you know.
in a trial, yeah, but I'm not obligated to go to the police.
No, I'm saying like
Yeah.
if you actually witnessed it,
Yeah.
or somebody
No, I
just
understand
came
you
in and
called
said,
it
"I
as a
just murdered
witness, yeah.
my wife," you
Yeah.
were required to report that.
I would sure hope.
If you liked what you saw, then please like, share, comment, and subscribe in whichever order you prefer.